Hi, welcome to Road to 100 Con Questions. So 1 plus x whole raised to n in expansion form has three consecutive terms as 2, 7, 14. So when you expand it, the coefficient, the consecutive terms becomes NC0, NC1, NC2 and so on. That's how it becomes. Now they said three consecutive terms as 2, 7 and 14. Let's try to understand. If I want to go from 2 to 7, I have to multiply by 7 and divide by 2. And here maybe I have to multiply by 2. Multiplying by 2 from 7 to 14, which can also be said to be multiplied by say 8 and divide by 4 or something, right? Or multiply by 6 and divide by 3. Yeah. Because in every successive terms, I will be adding one smaller number in the numerator and one bigger number in the denominator. When you go from say NC2 to NC3, what happens? Denominator here is 2 into 1, here denominator is 3 into 2 into 1. And numerator n into n minus 1, here it becomes n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. So you're adding one small number in the numerator. So here you multiply by 7, here you multiply by 6, and one bigger number in the denominator. So 2, here 3. So from this terminology you can make out this is 7 and 2. So technically the second term should be ideally 8C2. So only in 8C2 you multiply by 7 and you multiply by 2 in the denominator. First term will be 8C1. 8, that is 8 upon 1. And this should be 8C3. 8 into 7 into 6 upon 3 into 2 into 1. So hint is that the second number becomes 7. So you're multiplying by 7 dividing by 2. So when do you multiply by 7 and divide by 2? In 8C2. When you go from 8C1 to 8C2, you're multiplying by 7 and dividing by 2. Now check just to confirm. 8 gets cancelled and multiply by 2. So you will get 2 is to 7 is to, this 2 gets cancelled, 3 gets cancelled, becomes 40. Satisfies. So answer will be 8. N has to be 8. Take the hint from the numbers and try to get the answer. A, B, C are three positive real integers. Normally in these cases, the extreme cases are when, say, 1 is a very large value, 1, 0, 0, or when all three are equal, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If I take 1, 0, 0, I'll get the answer 0. So technically 0 should be possible. But if you read it properly, you will see that there are three positive real numbers. I mean, each term will be positive. That means the addition also will be positive. They are not 0, they are positive real numbers. So they are positive more than 0. So that means each term will be more than 0. So the addition will be 0, more than 0. So B is not possible. But B should be the extreme case, that 0 should be the minimum possible value. Let's take the next 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 equal terms. The next extreme case will be when they are equal. So you calculate this. This becomes 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9, which is 3 by 9, which is then even 1 by 3, 0.33. So 0.33 should be the maximum possible value. So C and D should not be possible. Answer will be A option. So normally in such cases, such sum, the extreme cases are when you take extreme values. The extreme values are when one is very large and others are small, or all are equal. Take both the cases, you get extreme cases 0 and 0.33. There's only one value that falls between that. That will be the answer. The diamonds are arranged in a line such that the cost of the first n diamonds is directly proportional to square of n. So in first diamond, let's say the cost is x. Okay, 1 square x directly proportional to square of n square x. Let's say x is a constant. Okay, I'll repeat this again. Cost is directly proportional to the square of number of diamonds. Okay, you can take the constant as k if you want, if you're comfortable, whichever way you're comfortable. So c is equal to k n square. So cost of first 4 diamonds will be 16k. Cost of first 5 diamonds will be 25k. That means the 5th diamond cost will be 25k minus 16k, which is 9k. Same you will have to calculate for 9. For cost of 9 diamonds is 81k, 9 square. This formula. Cost of 10 diamonds totally will be 100k. So the 10th diamond will be 100k minus 81k, which is 19k. So 9k stands for 4,500. 9 5s are 45. So 19k will stand for 9,500. That's the answer, D option. You can find a value of k and go about doing it. That's the way. Or you can directly cross multiply, you'll get 9,500. A fly has to go 2 meter north, 2 meter east, 2 meter vertically up in 6 seconds. So every time it goes 1 meter. So it's like 2 vertically it has to go, twice it has to go to north, twice it has to go to east. And this can be arranged in any number of ways. How many ways can this be arranged? 6 factorial, but there are 2 V's, 2 N's and 2 E's. 6 letters, so 6 factorial ways. Divided by, because there are 2 V's, so 2 factorial, 2 N's, so 2 factorial, 2 E's, so 2 factorial. If you calculate this, 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 upon 2 into 2 into 2, 2 gets cancelled, 4 gets cancelled, you will get the answers. 6 5 is 30, 33 is 90. So answer will be 90. Right? So 4 and 2 will get cancelled. So what is left is 90. So answer will be 90. Hollow inverted cone. And some water is removed and it becomes half the amount of water. This is the amount of water, half. The similar cones. So if two figures are similar, if the ratio of the sides, that is height, in this case the ratio of heights are 2:1. Altitude is 2:1. The ratio of the volume will be 2 cube is to 1 cube. That is 8:1. If this volume is 8, volume of water out here is 8, the volume of water out here is 1. So how much is removed? 7 is removed. 7 out of 8 is removed, which if you calculate becomes 87.5%. So ratio of the heights is 2:1. So ratio of the volume will be 8:1. So 7 out of 8 is removed. So 87.5% is removed. Thank you.